What's going on, my people? Welcome back to another episode of Click It News. We have a lot of stories to cover today, so let's get right into the video. Now, our first story today is about Natalie B Fitness. She's been around for a minute. She's been doing her thing on TikTok for a long time. You can see here, she makes videos like this. Well, it's not on her TikTok, so we're going to check the Twitter and find the video that caused a lot of outrage. Oh God, the woman has privated her Twitter, man. That's how you know it was getting bad. One thing about Natalie that stuck with me for years is years ago when I would see her on TikTok, when I still used that app, she would always say, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I can't do. And whenever I'm going through it or I'm struggling with something, in the back of my mind, I'll tell myself, there's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I can't do. Like with her voice, like she is very motivational. Okay, she's taken down the video, but it's a good thing I decided to save the video. Tankz, why'd you save the video? Because I predicted this, all right?
In 2021, 4 years ago, I made a tweet, and the tweet referenced my women's only gym, the girls spot, and being trans inclusive. Now, when I made that tweet in 2021, I had just announced my plans to open a women's only gym. I hadn't thought out the vision or the mission or what it would entail, but all I knew is that I wanted to open a gym. We are now 4 years later, and I have had a great deal of time to figure that out. The Girls Spot Gym exists as a safe space for women because women are facing gym harassment, sexual assault, and violence inside of gyms, and I know that because I'm a victim of it. So the meaning of the Girls Spot Gym is now entirely different, and I say this to say that whilst we are a gym, inside we are focusing on self-defense classes, Muay Thai, boxing classes, as well as workshops and activations around PCOS and training on your menstrual cycle.
In 2021, when Natalie said she was going to open a women's only gym, she said that trans women will be welcome in that gym in 2021. But now when the gym's about to open, she's come and released that video, and the rest of the video doesn't really say much, to be honest. It's basically her saying, yeah, time's passed and I've changed my mind. And that's what all the backlash is about. Now, I know a lot of you watching probably agree with her, but you know me, I don't care what gender, whoever you are, bro. I just respect people who stand on what they say, bro. And there's even another video of her back in 2021.
And you guys are hearing it in so many DMs asking, trans women are welcome at my women's only gym. And you guys are hearing it first. Of course, trans women are welcome at my women's only gym. I don't see trans women as trans women. I see trans women as women. And if you identify as a woman, then you're, of course, welcome.
Can you see why the people are mad? He's just rug pulled them, pretty much, bro. Like, if she said what she said from the jump, that's fine. It's her own gym, and it still is her own gym. It's her decision to make. But I'm not surprised that she's receiving a lot of backlash, you know what I mean? Because you've literally done a complete 180 rug pull. But what do I think about this? Well, we've got to tread very carefully on topics like this. I think whoever owns a gym can decide who comes to the gym. I think it's your own choice. It's just going to have consequences. Like if Pure Gym or the gym group said, okay, like no LGBT people can come there, then of course that's going to affect all of their gyms everywhere. It's going to affect their whole brand, you know what I mean? Because I'm for freedom of speech, freedom of choice. Like, I think you should have the choice, you know what I mean, to do things. And to operate your business how you want to operate. And I think it might just be a business decision as well. Because when I hear women's only gym, the demographic that I would target with a women's only gym would be Muslim women. Muslim women who wear hijabs. Because let me do my research. I Googled this and it says if a woman is in a public place where only women are present, according to Islamic law, she doesn't need to be covered. Now, I'm not a Muslim woman, but I would assume it is a lot easier to work out without having to wear a hijab. But if you allow trans women in this gym, you might see them as women, but according to like their religion, religious teachings, they're not women. So Muslim women not wearing their hijab around a trans woman would be them going against their teachings. And the trans population is very small. And remember, this gym is going to be opened in southwest London. So I think the market for Muslim women is way larger, especially in London, than for trans women. Now, the second reason that people are poking at is that she's done this because of how the political climate has changed. Because if she said something like this in 2020, 2021, she would have been cancelled. At that time, if she were to say, no, trans women cannot come to my gym, she would have been cancelled there and then on the spot. So people are wondering, oh, was this just all an act then? Especially because her explanation it didn't really say much, you know what I mean? That's what people are going to be thinking. Because the type of women that would make the effort to go to a women's only gym would be radical feminists. Because there will be normal feminists, but they have no problem going to a mixed gym. It's the radical feminists who actually borderline just hate all men. Kind of like Natalie gives the vibe off that just like she's part of the hating all men group, you know what I mean? them lot there are way more supportive of like all that stuff, you know what I mean? But I think this is gonna have more impact on her brand as a whole, not on the success of the gym. Because it's in Southwest London. Only people who live in Southwest London or in London are gonna be able to go to this place. Because it's a gym. You're not gonna drive a freaking hour to go to the gym, bro. Unless you're a crazy guy, bro. And the third question I have is, how are you actually like gonna enforce this thing? Like, how are you gonna enforce it? Like, are they gonna if you've had the surgery, are you gonna be allowed in there? Or like even trans men, the men with vaginas, like how are they gonna be, bruv? I don't. Anyway, fam, look, Natalie, just good luck to you, innit? You know, good luck to you. I hope the gym does well. Like you've had a problem. You've said, yo, you have a problem with men harassing women in the gym. You want to open a women's only gym. You've got the investment. You put up your own P's. So just good luck to you, bro. I can't not wish success on a black woman's business venture, even if she does hate men. You know what I mean? So big ups to Natalie. Our next story today, I'm sure you guys know about the rapper D Green. He's been doing this thing recently. Well, a picture of his, here it is, a picture of his,
it's a stick.
Stop talking. A picture of his now girlfriend, or a video started going around of her with the rapper from Manchester, Meeks Manny. And the only reason I'm even talking about this is because these lot are very public with their relationship.
Guys, we haven't done an Eat With Us in a really long time, so we thought that we would do one today. We've got
Wagamamas.
what word in it? No, there's no address. Oh,
yeah, we are not watching all of that, but yeah, these lot post on TikTok regularly, innit? And his girl, it's Claudia. What's her original one? I saw it.
Aye.
Do they not tag their own thing? She's big on TikTok herself, you know. She like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe that in my 26 years.
I mean, I'm not watching that, but you know, she's doing her thing on TikTok, innit?
I want to do nothing but good by that man. I have done shit in the fucking past that I'm so ashamed of and embarrassed, and it's come back around and it's costing me my relationship. It's putting a strain on my relationship, on a relationship that I care more about than anything else. I would sacrifice most of the things that I have in this life for the love that this man gives me, and I'm so sorry.
Like, I'm not saying she's doing this, but like, bro, women will cry and lie to you, bro. They will cry like that while spitting nothing but cap out of their mouth. Not saying she's doing that. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. This is why having a relationship public is just terrifying to me, bro.
You're treating the girl bad, how you got her crying like that and all of these things. And obviously, I just want to publicly apologize to absolutely nobody. God, this.
She's smiling ear to ear. You know, at the end of the day, bro, that's my man's gal. You know what I mean? D Green makes good music. He's been consistent. This being in a relationship, just, bro, it looks good from the outside to me, but I know all the bullshit it entails, bro. I'm gonna just keep all the rumors I've heard to myself. Anyway, very much appreciate it. Takes no time, costs nothing, boosts me up in the algorithm. Thank you. Like the video, please. Thank you. Young Philly looks, I mean, he's grown a beard and that, but he looks like he's still going through it. I mean, of course he is. But Young Philly has pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent and 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm. He also denied impeding the woman's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure to her neck. So Young Philly's pleaded not guilty.
UK rapper Young Philly has pleaded not guilty to charges today. Philly, whose real name is Andreas Felipe Valencia Barrientos, is accused of assaulting a woman in her 20s in his hotel room after a gig at Bar One nightclub on September 28.
Are you guilty?
Yeah, man, it's a lovely day.
Are the accusations true? How are you feeling about your next court date?
The 29-year-old will face a committal hearing in June.
But him pleading not guilty says something. You know, it says something. Because if the evidence on him was that mad or that crazy, I'm sure he would have... I'm not sure how Australia works, but I'm sure he would have done a guilty plea in exchange for a lesser sentence. But he's fighting. You know, he's obviously got a great lawyer on his side. And we will let the justice system decide if he's innocent or guilty. This has derailed the man's life. And he just sounds... In that video clip, he just sounded fed up. And we need to remember, guys, he can't drive. The guy can't drive. So he's trapped in Australia. And he's not even allowed to go on a late night drive to clear his head anymore, bro. But if the man is guilty of this, then you deserve 100,000 times worse than this. Have fun in Australian jail. But if he's not guilty of this, bro, if he's not guilty of this, bro, people need to make sure this guy has a comeback. I think it would be our duty to make sure this guy, maybe he'll never get back to the heights he was at before, but at least let him have something, you know what I mean? But his trial is going to start in June. Now, our fourth story today, Dutch did an interview on the Blue Tick Show where he finally responded to the allegations. We got the 6th most viewed one on the channel, I'll take that. And we weren't even talking about much, to be honest. We were just talking about freaking how much we hate Dubai. But we did a live stream reacting to this entire thing. Yesterday was the anniversary of my grandma's death, so I was high. Apologies for that, everyone watching yesterday. I may seem out of it. But we did a stream and we called up Mikey and we asked Mikey what he thought. We asked Mikey how the interview happened. We did that yesterday instead of posting. We streamed late last night yesterday. So go and check that out if you haven't already. We're going to include some clips here.
Worked hand in hand. So obviously he wanted to clear his name. So we decided, let's do the pod, clear his name, and his music's coming this year.
All right. Information gathered from the strategy meeting from the police indicated that the alleged perpetrator, Stefan, also family friend, and Angel are being treated as victims of harassment. Okay. Stefan's Dutch.
Yeah, Stefan's Dutch. But keep reading the end bit.
Police reported that the evidence brought to their attention has been falsified and appear malicious. Okay. And that's in the police report, yeah?
That's in the police report.
The whole thing?
The whole, bro, there's a massive document. I can obviously speak to Dutch and see if that can be passed over, but obviously it's got private information on it regarding like addresses and stuff. But I can obviously speak to him, and if you want to show the people that, you can show the people, but let me confirm with him before I send it out, obviously. Faster than positive stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's going to take a lot for people to turn around and say, oh yeah, he's cleared his name, because no matter what Dutch does, no matter what he does, even if he gets the fucking top of the police force to turn around and say, Dutch didn't do this, people are still going to hate on him. That's just how life is. They're still going to hate regardless. But listen,
but it's true. He said the chat's saying, he said chats were edited when there were voice notes.
The chats were edited when there were voice notes.
Yeah, this guy didn't answer the question fully here, bro. In other news, LB did a stream yesterday, I believe. Now, Dirtbike LB, part of D-Block Europe with Young Ads. These men have been top of the game forever now. And in a live stream, LB says that he's done it all. I've been on private jets, bought this, done that, seen millions and that. He's like, I don't want to be 30 and rapping. He reckons this is going to be his last year rapping. I know that's not going to happen. I know this guy's going to eventually come back, whether he takes a year off, 2 years off, you know what I mean? But he talks about an encounter with Idris Elba. You guys know Idris Elba.
Phone doing all that busy shit because he's seen bare goons. This is what I don't like about English people. You've seen bare goons in the private strip, and now you're trying to almost act like they're in the office, but they shouldn't be in the office. Hold on, slow down, my boy, because I probably spent more on private jets than you this year. So slow down, and next time, just salute the man then properly, because I watch all your films. I love your acting. I'm a mad supporter of your thing. And you borderline acted way worse than all the Americans, bro. If Chris Brown can stop and take time to chat to man, then I'm sure you can, bro. You get what I'm trying to say, chat? And I just didn't appreciate that. And I actually just remembered, bro. Like, and it gets funnier, chat. So I've watched him leave with his family, his gal and that. Bro, wallahi, Idris Elba was on the little jet. And I was on the bigger jet. Not the little jet, I'm on the big jet. You know how I move. So if you even want to move like phone, doing all that busy shit because you've seen bare.
LB and Idris Elba responded saying, LB, my brother, I promise you it wasn't like that. Apologies if I gave off that energy. It wasn't intentional. Next time we'll link on your plane, not mine. Idris handled that well.
Be the end of DBE. Or was that clickbait?
Nah, that's no clickbait, bro.
No, swear.
That's no clickbait. I swear down. Like, we probably are out end of this year, bro.
I hear them though. DB, they've done it all. They've done it all. There's nobody competing with them. They're getting tired. They don't need to do much. Their old songs are gonna pay them regardless. LB even says that he's gonna look to sign artists, etc., which will be good. It'll be good to see that. A lot of people don't give LB his flowers. Him and Ads have been together for a long time. Even though they have that love for each other, bro, people run with the narrative that Ads is just carrying him, bro. You don't know what LB be doing behind the scenes, bro. He's definitely doing stuff behind the scenes. And LB's delivered a lot, man. I don't understand, like, the LB kind of, you know, not appreciating LB. And our last story today, guys, the podcast. Yep, I know, I've made promises. I made promises because I thought other people would deliver. Because I had my spot patterned on January 20th, all right? I was going to sign the contracts. I speak with somebody. They tell me, oh, I've got another spot that's patterned that you can have. The spot seem more patterned. The spot seem more, you know, to my liking. I say to the guy, this is an older Grenadian, man. I'm like, cool, I'm ready to move. When can you have it ready? Oh, a week's time. Cool. Week's time comes, nothing. Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Drags me along. It's been 2 months. You know them ones when, like, you you think your spirit takes to somebody. So my normal bullshit, like my bullshit detector's not working properly. But looking at it now, it's like, bro, the guy told me it's gonna be ready last Sunday. Well, I'm ready. I'm like, I'm planning what video I'm ready to move in there, bro. Call him on the day. I'm like, yo, I'm coming down, like this, that, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be ready in like a week, 2 weeks. I start saying like, bruv, what are you talking about? Like, why didn't you tell me this? I start bugging, bro. And then he's just like, oh, yeah, man, I'm busy right now. I'll call you back. You know, like, I'm clocking the guy's just full of shit, and he's not respecting my time. You know what I mean? That's what it's like these older black guys don't understand. Like, there are 17-year-old millionaires now. Like, shit ain't the same anymore, bro. Like, he's probably thinking my thing's just anything. It's like, bro, like, you had to send him a long message, like, keeping it respectful, of course, because he's an older man. But, bro, like, we're not in Grenada, bro. Like, we're in London, a fast-moving city, bro. And number one thing for me, bro, is just when my biggest pet peeve, like, bro, easiest way for me to get me to stop with you is to disrespect my time, because time is something you can't get back. I respect everybody's time, bro. Don't waste my freaking time. If the thing's not gonna be ready for 2 months, show me that at the time, and I ain't going with you. I'm gonna go with my other place, bro. Don't act like you can have it ready in a week when you're just BSing, bro. And the guy had the nerve to say be patient, not an apology, nothing. And I just wish I was never even introduced to this guy, to be honest with you, bro. And all now, my man, he's not responded to the message I sent him, so for 2 days now. So it's like, I'm just calling up other spaces looking for other people now, man, because it's just like, guys just beyond taking the piss now, like saying, oh, it's going to be ready in 2 weeks. If I find another spot within that 2 weeks, bro, I'm going to leave, like, you, because you're not respecting my thing, you're not respecting my time. Can't stand people who don't respect other people's, you see people who have no problem wasting somebody else's time. Can't stand it. You know what I mean? I won't waste your time. I don't waste anyone's time, bro. Even if I'm seeing somebody and they're starting to catch feelings, and I know I don't feel the same way, I will show you that. And even if it means breaking off this little thing we got going, I don't care. I'm not going to waste your time. I don't want that. If that's what you're looking for, go find it somewhere else. It ain't going to be with me. People who waste your time, bro. It's like I've got like big names waiting to come on my show, and it's being delayed because of this guy, and this guy doesn't even care. It's like, be patient. Like, who the and I can say this, bro, this Grenadian mentality, bro. That's why the country's so slow, bro. That's why the island's coming like a retirement home, because it moves at retirement pace. And then I'm asking guy the prices, all this stuff, like, the guy he's just not a pattern guy. And it's just like, now I've realized this guy's just all talk. Like, and I just freaking hate people that are all talk, bro. Like, do not talk if you cannot do, okay? Anyone can chat. What are you backing your chat with? That's why I barely talk to anyone, bro. People just talk, oh yeah, we should do this, that, bro. Do it then. Do it. What are you waiting for? Do it. God damn. One thing, like, guys, I hate people, but I know that I need people, because people is why the world exists. But I hate when I'm being held back because of somebody else's bullshit or incompetence. You clearly aren't respecting what I'm doing here. This isn't no kid thing. Like, show me that the spot is not going to be ready for tell me that. Don't think, oh, next week, oh, this, oh, that. It's just, oh, I swear, the more I think about it, the more it's going to piss me off, bro. But yeah, update on the podcast coming back. I'm just in the process of looking for a new spot, so I'm going to make sure that happens ASAP, you know what I mean? Like, when you're on these journeys, guys, especially when you're paving your own lane, it gets so freaking lonely, because you can't get help from anybody, because nobody can say anything that will help you. Like, I can't get anything out of anybody, bro. It's like I ain't got a space to vent, because nobody ain't understanding what I'm venting about. And if they do try kind of understand, they're not going to be able to offer me any or help me get to a solution. It's a thing where I'll probably get to the solution faster without speaking to that person. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like that with everyone around me, bro, and it's just so, it's taking its toll on man still, bro. It's just like jarring, bro. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.